करते हैं, फिर आपको लगता है कि किसी बंदे या बंदी को इंग्लिश भी आती है, तो यू जस्ट गो एंड स्पीक टू देम इन इंग्लिश दैट हाउ आर यू, वेयर हैव यू कम फ्रॉम. Many a times I get to hear this question, how long does it take to become fluent in English? I will surely answer this question from my perspective, but firstly I want to hear from you people. How much efforts are you ready to put in? How much time are you ready to give to yourself? That also matters a lot. If I want, then I can give a clear answer that you can learn English or you can become fluent in English within 3 months if I want. But again, I know that one size fit for all, it's not gonna work. So that's why there cannot be just one answer of this question, and it will not be sufficient for each and every person. If you are fully determined to learn English, then the first question must arise in your mind is, what's your level? What's your level of English? Are you in the basic level, intermediate level, or advanced level? I think we should not consider the advanced level as of now. We will talk about that later on, but as of now I'm just taking intermediate level and the basic level. So what do I mean with basic level? For example, if you are able to explain what you did today, suppose today is Sunday, and if you are able to explain your entire day, means entire Sunday how did you spend, then okay, fine. If you are able to explain what you will do on Monday, if you are able to explain what you do on the daily basis or usually or regularly what you do, there is nothing as such perfect, but if you are able to explain it around 70 to 80%, then I think you are above basic, and we call it A2 level. And if you are able to speak on almost every topic, but you fumble, you sometimes you get faltered, sometimes you are hesitant, and obviously the confidence and the nervousness, these parts if come to your case, then you are in intermediate level, I would say. Now after analyzing your level, you have to check your weakness as well. If your problem is vocabulary, you think a lot, you are an overthinker, you have a lot of words, or you have a lot of thoughts to explain or deliver to someone, but you are not able to do so, I would suggest to you people that you start writing as well. Speaking is just there is no substitution, as I have always been saying this thing. I will again repeat my line, there is no substitution for speaking. You have to speak anyway, and apart from speaking I am talking about, so sometimes we feel that, oh my god, a lot of thoughts are going on in my mind, but where to say, whom to say, because you don't have people around you. That's also one of the issues. So you write. I would suggest you write, because when you write, your mind has sufficient time to think of good words or the correct sentences. You are able to analyze your sentences, your grammatical errors, that whether you are going right or wrong, or at some point of moment if you get stuck, then you can take help of Google in the words or in the sentence formation part. So this is very good, and ultimately it helps you to think in English. That's my point. That's why I took this topic of writing, because you start adopting it into your mind, and you just things are getting imprinted in your mind. So lastly or eventually it helps you to think in English. When you are able to think, you must have heard this line from most of the people, I would say, and you may find it boring also, but this is the truth. Because whenever you think in English, so you don't need any kind of process. If your language is native language is Marathi, Hindi, and you keep on translating, you keep on converting your lines, so that takes time, then how will you become fluent? Tell me. So that's why I'm saying that just make your habit in a way so that you talk to yourself, then also you think in English. That is also one of the ways. If you are fond of talking to yourself, then talk to yourself in English. And then writing also, because when you are writing, then you are thinking also at the same time. So thinking and writing, so you are just adopting something inside you. And for intermediate levels, I would say you are fine enough to speak. The only thing you are lagging behind with is your confidence level. You are not confident enough to speak. It doesn't mean that you don't have knowledge about grammar, you don't know where you are going wrong, where you are going correct. You know it very well. Sometimes I ask them, okay, you made mistake here, so they said that I knew this thing, but while speaking that didn't come to my mind. So it happens, जब हम बोलते हैं तो हमें realize नहीं होता है कि अच्छा ये mistake मैंने कर दी. But if someone points you out that this was your mistake, so you say yes, this was my mistake, but you are not able to realize. आपको पता ही नहीं चलता है कि आप वहाँ पे गलती करते हैं. So why is it happening? Again, I would say the repeated and the boring one is word is practice. Lack of practice is there. The second thing is confidence is not there. If I find someone superior than me, maybe he is in higher post or whomsoever the person is, or if I am shy in front of someone, maybe in front of the opposite gender, this opposite gender, this also bothers a lot to most of the people. मैंने सुना है that कि मैं लड़कियों से बात नहीं कर पाता हूँ या मैं लड़कों से बात नहीं कर पाती हूँ. So this gender also sometimes becomes the barrier, but you have to deal with it. Okay. So the only suggestion that I can give to the intermediate level learners is that increase or enhance your confidence level. Okay, आपको बस अपनी confidence level बढ़ानी है. And how will you do it? So to enhance your confidence level, I would suggest to you people, firstly again start from your room itself. अपने room से ही start करते हैं. The first thing you can do is you can shoot the videos. If you can open your YouTube channel as well. If you are interested into cooking or traveling or vlogging is quite famous, whatsoever interests you, जो आपको पसंद आती है, just start speaking and just start or make the habit of facing camera. That is one thing I can tell you. Okay, that will really enhance your confidence. At first it will give you the feeling of torture. You will feel that why am I doing this to myself, why am I torturing myself, because camera, it is a very small, the camera might be small or might be bigger also, but this plays a very vital role in your confidence level. And I'm telling you because I'm telling you from my experience, because whenever you speak in front of the camera, you think that people will watch you. Right now also I am shooting and no one is actually here around me, but still I know this thing that I am going to upload this video and people will be watching to me. So this creates problem in the people. They think that what if I sound bad, or what if I look bad, so what people will talk about me. That is the best method you can start with. And the second thing I would say, that just leave your introvert nature. Some intermediates I have found, they are of introvert nature. I hope you are aware with introvert nature. People जो थोड़े दब्बू किस्म के होते हैं, they are shy, they are not really open to others, they cannot be frank with others so easily. So they are of introvert nature. And if you think you are an introvert, so leave this habit right away. हमें उसे छोड़ने की आदत डालनी है. ओके, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग ओनली अबाउट इंग्लिश. सपोज यू आर ट्रैवलिंग इन ट्रेन और वेर एवर यू हो, means in the hospital or what place I mentioned, the place is not coming in my mind. Okay, so wherever you go, you just talk to the person कि आप कहाँ से आए हो, आप क्यों आए हो, आप क्या करते हो. That gives you the confidence. Firstly you try with your native language. Some people don't even do this. I know this thing very well. इससे स्टार्ट करते हैं. फिर आपको लगता है कि किसी बंदे या बंदी को इंग्लिश भी आती है, तो you just go and speak to them in English, that how are you, where have you come from, or whatever you want to ask, the general questions, that why are you here, what you are here for. मतलब ऐसे the person will reply you for sure. ऐसे हम start कर सकते हैं. Then at times you will be getting vibes that yes, the person knows English, so I should speak to him or her in English. So you go to them and you start talking to them in English, what you are here for, where have you come from, you just asked all these questions. Then the person would reply for you in that particular language. So the conversation will start from there only. So again, it will help you for your confidence level. Okay, so the first thing I said, that start from your room itself. Just do it consistently. Consistency is the key to each and everything. Okay, never lose your consistency whatever you do. If I am making YouTube videos, if I lose my consistency to it, won't be good for me as well. So consistency is extremely important. Just for the advanced level learners, I don't have much to say, but I would say only one thing. You already know everything. You have good knowledge of grammar. You are able to write well. You are able to speak well in almost all the topics. And yeah, the only thing you can do is that you can focus more and more on idioms, or you can try to speak in an idiomatic way, phrases, phrasal verbs, these things you can add in your conversation, and that will really help you sound better. So for that, IELTS or TOEFL or PT, if you are preparing for that, so that is nothing but the advanced learning itself. So that is the only thing you can do. Otherwise, if you think you are already good at everything, so enhance your vocabulary and phrasal verbs, and try to speak in an idiomatic way, and all such things that you can apply. You again, I would say that there must be some flaws you might be possessing. Okay, I'm talking for the advanced learners. So you have to analyze your weak areas and you have to work on it. So the conclusion is nothing but, firstly you analyze your weak areas, you analyze your flaws, and start working on it. Nobody will come and tell you that this is wrong, or yeah, people would come if you are hiring any mentor, so people will definitely let you know. You know yourself better than anyone else does, so don't be in your dream world that someone would come to you and will do this spoon feeding and all such stuffs. So just work on yourself, and yes, I would say it is possible to become fluent in English within 3 months, if you are passionate enough or you are determined enough to learn this language. That's all what I wanted to say in this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye.